Okay, we have arrived here in Chios. It's been an arduous journey getting to Chios, one way or another. We've had all sorts of breakdowns and problems like that, but we've brought lovely Tula and the CIRST organisation some fantastic aid. I'm hoping that Tula will confirm that in a moment. But we just want to let everybody know really what's going on here on the island. We've come through and we've left things in Athens. We've left a huge amount in Lesvos. The number of refugees in Lesvos is probably 4 times that we have in Chios. So we've left three quarters of our aid there. We've also left our big 40-ton trailer there. We've donated it to Pikpa camp because, frankly, we need to get a new one anyway. And then we've come here. We've got 2 7.5-ton trucks parked outside, now empty, and Tula and the CIRST organisation are going to do a fabulous job giving it out. But Tula, tell us what the situation is here on the island with the refugees.
Okay, so currently we have 2,300 refugees in the island. That 2,000 of them, they are staying inside the Vial camp. The situation there is really horrible. People are staying in the tents, and some of them are staying even in the ground without tents, without nothing. The CIRST team is providing goods inside the Vial management, and they distribute it for us.
And Vial is the
Vial
camp,
is
the
main camp that it's running by government and military. So we are in a very good relationship and cooperation with them, and we provide the goods and they distribute it for us. That's really good, and this is the big thing that I want to thank you, your organization, everybody that worked for these trucks to come, because Lesbos as well have much needs as we have. And so God bless you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for our organization, what you did, because you make the difference. Supplies in this point, so when all the organizations have left, and we have left only a few, and especially for clothes, there is only 2 organizations here, 2 teams that are working for that, so it's much appreciated.
So the Vial camp is the equivalent of Moria camp on Lesvos. It's run by the official government and so
and
on.
The military.
We can't get access. You can't get access.
Not yet.
You're going through a process to register.
We're going to through a process to register to be under the umbrella of Germany and the Open Army, and we're going to be able with the registration papers to be inside in Vial very soon. And we're waiting the papers.
And that will make all the difference, because you can then distribute directly to the refugees inside the camp, presumably.
Yes, and of course, we work more fast. So when we are going to be there, it's going to be more fast and effective. And of course, there is a system inside there with computers that they write whatever they give. Yeah. So everything is recorded. But if you have more stuff, and if you have more people that knows and they're experienced, and especially the volunteers that they're passionate and to help, it's going to be more fast, and the supplies will go direct more fast to them.
And you started. I'm not sure whether you started it, but the sea spotting and the rescuing of the.
So I started in October of 2015. In 5th of October, I had a landing in front of my house. So I took all the people in my home, and like all the locals at that time, I gave them clothes, I gave them whatever I had, food and water, and then I did just a post in Facebook. I said, wow, this is horrible because people are risking their lives and we have to do something. I started working with other teams. Finally, in the beginning of January of 2016, with the help of Eleni Boubousis from Switzerland, we established CIRST, and with other volunteers, and this is the beginning of everything.
Tell us how many refugees there are now on the island. And
it's about 2,300 people.
And tell us how many boats are still coming. And how frequently?
Yeah, the last week we had 2 boats, and the team is every.
And that would be what, about 100?
About 100, but the boats are increased the last 1 month. Before we were more silent. Lesbos always there is so many more landings than here, and of course people still coming, or in a beach landing, or the Greek Coast Guard or the Frontex is taking them from the sea and bringing them in the port. Yeah. And the first response is SMH and us together.
That's text.
And we do the medical team, and we do that the last 2 years and a half, and in every landing we are there. and we have a call actually from SMH, the medical team, and we are in every landing in 24-hour base. The team is working for this and in other projects as well.
Yeah.
Because after the agreement of 20 March of 2016, when the borders closed and everything, people stuck in the island. We have still people from that day that they are here, still refugees. And then we had to open more projects to help inside in the camps, outside, wherever it's needed. Yeah.
So you're not just operating from here, you're cooperating and working very much hand in hand with other people. For example, Kostas, who's running the People's Kitchen.
Yes, we have cooperation with all the actors in the
We've
island.
delivered a lot of pasta. We bought 2 pallets of pasta that we've given to Kostas.
That's great.
You're working with him, I know.
We're working.
Very
He's giving us,
closely.
we give him, we help each other, and we are doing that with all the teams in the ground because it's really important. Cooperation is the key for more service to refugees and
finally, really to wrap it up, you need volunteers here on a regular basis. You need long-term volunteers.
we need long-term volunteers. We have the issue with the long-term volunteers. You understand? I mean, this is 2 years and a half, and people, there are unpaid volunteers, so it's very difficult to be 6 months and 1 year here unpaid.
And I'm quite sure that Indigo and
I
Holly
hope.
can help you with that.
Yes, they are already helping us with teachers, and we'll be very happy if you can help us with long-term volunteers, coordinators, that they can step up and help all the volunteers that are for short time, because without coordination, you know very well, it's impossible.
And we've identified a couple of projects that I'm hoping that we can do with Tula for the island. I won't say anything about them in detail now, but fingers crossed that if all the I's dot and all the T's cross, maybe we can do something a bit special.
Yeah, I hope so, because
next instalment.
Both of the projects are very important. Yes.
Okay.
So I would like to say about CERS that except of the landings, we have the language center that the adults can come and have different language lessons and activities as well there. And we have a garden now. It's new. It's about 2 months. We have a garden, and all the tomatoes, aubergines, and everything that refugees are working, we're going to donate to Kostas, so he will use it in his kitchen.
Wonderful.
In about 1 month, we will see the first results. It's going very well. It's a project that everybody loves.
Fantastic.
And all our students coming, of course, walking. In this heat, it's very difficult to walk. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
So just wrap it up.
okay.
I think, to be
I
honest,
would like to thank you, all of you, and it's not the first time that you're helping here. You're doing that so many years, and for us, it's really important that you trust us.
And it's for us, it's really important that we know we can trust you and that you'll get the aid out to the people that need it. So very well
Thank
done
you so
for you.
much. Thank you so much.
Okay.